Hello everybody, my name is Connor Taz and I am sharing this account now with sirkittensjr and Cat. I will be posting the drama, the news, the stuff that you've seen on TikTok but want to know more about. Eventually YouTube news, maybe Twitch, but that's in the future. Let's focus on the now. So let's get started. Welcome to sirkittensnews. We have two massive stories coming out of TikTok today from the last week. One of them involving someone that faked a project with Charli D'Amelio, gaining over 1 million followers. And our second video, our beloved TikToker MechanicLink was completely screwed over by a TikToker by the name of Lucy Loves. So let's get into the video. Now for all of you that haven't seen the Instagram video, I go super in depth about what happened. But for those of you that haven't seen it, let me give you the cliff notes. Christine Morgan, a TikToker, came out about this project she had with Charli D'Amelio, where she was doing research on the effects of basically mass manipulation. If you see a bunch of people following someone, oh, what's this all about? Let's all just follow this person because they must be popular. I want to be the first one in line for this. And then she kind of tweaks her story saying, my project isn't Charli D'Amelio, it's to steal the hype from Charli D'Amelio. And then she adds onto that Charli D'Amelio messaged her that she's going to be in a video with her, that she's going to follow her back, that she's going to join the hype house if she reaches a number of following. But of course, none of that ever happened. But there was a video I couldn't find that kind of derailed her whole story, but she took it down before it got too much attention. And I finally had that video thanks to this message right here.
Okay, this is like my third TikTok in one day, I know, but my life is literally about to change. So a couple of days ago, I made a TikTok about how Jake Paul literally DM'd me on Instagram and was like, hey, I like your content, like you can make 7 figures. I literally freaked out. It was like a huge flex. I made a TikTok about it and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna join Team 10. After I posted it, he texted me and he was like, yo, I just saw your recent, you shouldn't be posting anything like that because it really gets people's hopes up. And I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry, because like, I don't need Jake Paul hating me. And he was like, haha, don't stress, we just don't want people expecting something we don't deliver. So I was like, yeah, but your original message like low-key got my hopes up. I've been a fan of you since Vine. Even if I'm not signing a contract with you, I would still love to meet you. He was like, yeah, that would be dope. We're not really casting for Team 10 right now, but I have some stuff planned. It'd be cool if you check it out sometime. And I was like, dude, I would come right now. What do you mean? And he said, hell yeah, who knows? We maybe make an exception. Like my first thought was like, can I make a video about this? And can I call it Jake Paul invited me to join Team 10? He sent the quiet emoji and then asked for my phone number.
Jake Paul reached out to this girl. The person in a mansion would have nothing to gain from helping out a TikTok. He doesn't even know what TikTok is. He's a YouTuber living in a mansion. He couldn't care less what's going on TikTok. So she moved that video. But luckily, I'm not saying I had anything to do with it. I think people were just starting to finally catch on. But she completely changed everything. The project is gone. She removed it from her bio. And now she's trying to reach 10 million followers on TikTok. Now granted, she made like 100,000 within that video, but then she was trying to make 100,000 in a record time. Something that Charli D'Amelio didn't even do. So either the goal was just unreachable, or people were starting to think, I don't think any of this is real. I think she's lying to us. Which, you're correct, because she's tried a bunch of other things before this project video to get followers. And according to one of her Facebook messages on her Facebook page, her last TikTok account got removed because so many people were sending hate. Apparently like 40,000 people unfollowed her, so maybe that triggered something. But with that, I'm glad that people are finally starting to learn that people lie. But I think her target audience is children, so they're a little bit more gullible. I guess. For our second and biggest story of the week, MechanicLink, a very loved TikToker who posts videos about cars, how to fix cars, advice on cars, had a little bit of a flirting thing with this TikToker named Lucy Loves. They messaged a little bit beforehand, I guess it became public, they did some duets of each other, and then a fan had an idea, hey, if they really like each other, even though she's in Australia and he's in the United States, let's have them meet up. Let's start a GoFundMe. And it happened. And within, I think, less than a day, the goal of 2,000 surpassed it with 3,000. So she could come over here, he could go over there. Life was good, everyone was happy. But I saw this video from MechanicLink just the other day. Friends I have with MechanicLink, because he's clearly having a tough time. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. Like, he really liked this girl, and now for whatever reason it's not working. And after a lot of digging, this is what's on her Facebook page. Who's Justin? This whole week was paid for by the fans. $3,000. Free trip, free food, free place to stay, and she's spending the next 3 days of this paid for vacation with some guy named Justin. And she's so cocky, she's posting a location of where she is with this Justin guy. Now, I couldn't find anything on her Snapchat because no one wanted to give it to me. And she's being smart on her TikTok page and her Instagram. But Facebook, oh yeah, I'm just in America. Supposed to be with MechanicLink, but I'm with Mr. Justin. Also took some photos. MechanicLink is sitting at his house right now doing nothing. He cleared off time from work. He probably had the whole week dedicated to just seeing this girl. But now what is he supposed to do? Not be on Facebook, I can tell you that. But here's the best part about all of this. After talking to these mutual friends, because that's ridiculous, apparently MechanicLink confided in one of his friends, who is justifiably mad, so he told me, that before she even came to the United States, she said, I honestly don't like you. I like the facade of making me look cute, and I do like the clout. And she gained followers from this. Like, there's no way to spin this that makes this okay. She literally got a free trip to the United States, completely paid for. You can't make this stuff up. So I know MechanicLink is sad, but the real people that should be upset is the fans. One person even paid $400 to see these people meet. And Lucy Loves couldn't even act like she was interested in MechanicLink for 7 days. She's still in the United States. They could go different places, but on the fans' dime, the people that wanted to see a romantic thing is doing whatever the heck she's doing with this Justin character. Now, I don't know what to do, honestly, because MechanicLink posted this really mutual video. He's clearly hurt. He doesn't want to step on anybody's toes, but Connor Taz does not have such obligations. So you feel free to do what you think is correct. I've given you the information, the atrocious and deceptive information of Lucy Loves. I personally want nothing to do with this girl, and I think MechanicLink should just leave her to find her own way back to the airport. And on top of all of this, right, she comes to the United States through Link. When she meets up with this Justin guy, not even 24 hours after Link posts his very mutual video, Lucy Loves and Justin both set their Facebook statuses to complicated in a relationship. Like, what kind of girl is this? Now, I don't know who thinks they can just do this, but it's not making the Australians look very good. There are 2 Australian TikTokers that had some sort of relationship going on, and then once TikTok fame gets in the mix, they dump the person they were with or going to be with. So I hope there's an Australian out there that can vouch that this is not how people act in Australia. So please give this boy some love. He's out $3,000 that fans gave him to have a good time with someone that's blowing him off for another guy. But that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm Connor Taz. I'm sharing this account with sirkittensjr. I will be posting every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you ever want to know what's going on TikTok, more in depth than what I'm able to put on TikTok, then please subscribe to this channel. Please put those notifications on, because sirkittensjr will also be posting once a week, every weekend. So will I see you all next Monday? I mean, I guess.